This guy's killer was on police bail for suspicion of murder, yet he was still free to roam the streets. Gedeon Ngwendema was 21 years old at the time of the fatal incident. He went to Brent Cross Shopping Centre one fateful day on the 4th of May 2021. This shopping centre is located in North London, England. As Gedeon was walking outside JD Sports Shop, he was confronted by this killer named Boniface Rexon, who was 19 at the time. An argument broke out between the two, which then progressed into a physical fight. That's when Boniface pulled out a 6cm long lock knife and then proceeded to stab Gedeon in the chest. The knife penetrated his heart, which was of course fatal. The killer then ran into JD Sports and was eventually detained by security guards. And while they were detaining him, he claimed it was mistaken identity. Fatally injured Gedeon stumbled towards Marks and Spencer's, where he collapsed, but before he did so, he was heard saying, "I've been duked, someone call an ambulance." Duked means stabbed, by the way. Medics soon arrived and performed first aid, but he passed away at the scene. Why did this happen, you may be wondering? Gedeon was part of a gang called A9, and the killer Boniface was part of a gang called the Thugs for Life. These two gangs hated each other, so this case is a gang-related killing. Police arrived and arrested Boniface swiftly, and he was taken to the nearest police station. And following his arrest, he dropped the knife down the drain, where it was later recovered and used as evidence. His trial took place at the Old Bailey, and this guy was definitely guilty. Let me tell you about all the dodgy things he had done that made him look guilty. He was in 4 YouTube music videos, flaunting weapons. He had previous convictions for robbery, and having a lock knife and a Rambo-style blade. At the time of the killing, he was on police bail for suspicion of murder. He told a friend at Wormwood Scrubs prison he was looking for a knife for a ride out. And lastly, he searched the internet for a Rambo-style knife. This part of the case is the craziest, however. After the killing, he was only convicted of manslaughter, and not the more serious crime of murder. This is because he secured the loss of control defense. He was ultimately sentenced to 14 years in prison, with a further 4 years on extended license.